right, we are live from CNA. Pirates 12U championship game versus the Pasadena Maple Leafs. We played them game 2. Or is it game 3? Game 2 or 3?
That was game 2.
Beat them 7-3. Good match, but they did score more goals against us. There we go. Here comes the play. Kenny, Cam, and Colton gain the zone. Quick to the net. Kenny goes for the pass back to Maddox, and the puck trickles out. Maddox has got to reset. Maddox flips it ahead. Leafs recover. Leafs up to get it out. Colton intercepts it. Colton drives to the net. Centering pass. Covered up by the goalie.
Okay, that's a good start there, right? Kieran crashing the net. I think in our semifinal matchup, that's one of the things that we didn't see a whole lot of was crashing the net, and so good to see him there, right there, ready for a rebound.
Yeah, we had a match this morning against Precision. Where the Pirates fell to an early deficit, 0-2. Here's Kenny in the zone. Kenny goes straight to the goal. Kenny scores.
There we go!
Kenny with a quick goal for the Pirates. 11:19 on the game clock. His first of the game. Pirates up 1-0. But they fell down 0-2.
In the semifinal.
In the semifinal, and then they didn't make their comeback until the third period, right?
Yeah.
Scored 3 goals in the third and got the win, so they're here in the championship.
It does a lot for their confidence to get on the board first, so good to see that in the opening couple of minutes of the game here.
Bubba brings it in and throws a nice puck on net. Duncan steps up on the far wall, keeps it in, sends it down to the corner.
Keep chasing it, boys.
Bubba pinches, puck jumps over his stick. Luke and Nash back to get it. Nash on the near wall. Nash takes the puck in. Nash gains the zone. Tries to free the puck, but gets eaten up. Leafs clear the zone. And Pirates get caught offsides. 10:40 on the clock. Pirates up 1-0.
It's good for them to get that stop there, right? Even, stop the rush, even though it cost them offsides. To get a little bit of a line change out there.
Yeah. Neutral zone face-off. Leafs push ahead. Up he sends it back up to the middle. Here's Kenny again. Leafs gather the puck. Kieran at the red line loses it. Here come the Leafs. Leafs in blue, drive through. Straight to the net, but the puck gets kicked away. Kieran down in the corner, sends it up. Kenny and Colton. Kenny with the puck through the middle. Kenny gains the zone. Kenny in. Puck stripped away. Leafs send it up, and Uppy resets. Uppy with a pass. Kenny picks it up. Kenny at the red line tries to push through, has to turn. Cross ice pass to Colton. Colton dumps it in. Kieran chases. Kieran with the puck. Sends it over to Colton. Colton loses it in the top of the circle. Pirates reset. Kenny with the puck on his stick. Skates in. Past the Leafs bench. Past one skater. Right at the face-off dot. Throws it on net, and the goalie covers it up for a whistle.
Rebound. Good to fight for that rebound there. You never know when the goalie's going to let that bounce instead of covering it up. So good to see him crashing again. That's where the Pirates seem to find most of their success is on those rebounds and just throwing pucks to the net.
Yeah, a lot of them are still learning to not chase the puck wherever it goes. Let one, maybe two guys chase instead of 3 or 4. Maddox behind the net. Maddox throws it up the glass.
The whole bench moving out of the way on that one. Just able to hit the glass and get the clear.
Leafs recover. Leafs gain the zone. Xavier puts pressure on. Maddox in the corner. Maddox behind the net. Maddox rings around the boards up to Connor. Connor picks it up. Connor past the red line, passes to Xavier. They get offsides. They got to reset. Puck never crosses, so no whistle.
There you go.
Push ahead. There's Xavier in the zone. Shot from far. Caught by the goalie for a whistle. Pirates up 1-0, 8:34 on the clock.
Be nice to get another one across here in the opening minutes of the first period.
Duncan wins the draw, dumps it back to Luke or Maddox. Maddox picks it up in front of the Leafs bench, sends it to Duncan. Duncan gets it picked away. Duncan fighting in the corner. Luke steps in to support. Jai's posted up right in front of the net. Guys can't free the puck behind the net. And there it is. Puck free, Leafs take it. And Leafs send it up. Here's number 94, probably their best shooter. Takes it in. Face-off shot. High and wide. Luke steps in. Leaf fans want a tripping call. Refs say no. Duncan picks it up. Duncan gains the zone. Sends it over. Luke with the shot. Kick saved by the goalie. Puck back to Maddox. Maddox up the wall. Centering pass. Goes right through all of them. Leaves back through the center. Bubba able to send it out of danger. Here come the Leafs though. Duncan with a good stick. Duncan gains the zone.
Good up, Duncan.
Pirates able to keep it in. Here comes Bubba on the blue line. Bubba dumps it into the corner. Back to Bubba it goes. He sends it down the wall.
Get there, Jai.
Jai behind the net. Penny steps in. Duncan on the wall. Nash on the wall to support. Nash. Penny on the back check. Get called for a penalty. Penny's going to get called for interference or a trip there. Hooking call against Penny. Pirates will be shorthanded. First power play of the game goes to the league. 6:50 on the clock. Pirates with a one-goal lead, 1-0. Bubba sends it up the wall. 94 shot, just high and wide. Colton steps in to challenge. Leafs keep it.
Get there.
Leafs in close. Fan on the shot.
Get that out.
Pirates send it up but not out. Kieran's going to chase this puck.
Get that, Kieran.
He should be able to get to it. He does. Kieran down in the corner. And Leafs the other way, all the way back to Maddox. He'll settle it. Maddox, pass gets blocked. Shot right off of Colt's cage. Colt keeps it out. Colton up and out. 35 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Pirates. Maddox with a nice challenge at the blue line. Keep the Leafs from attacking. Puck stuck in front of the Pirates bench. Leafs with a far shot, bounces. Colt keeps it in play. Colton picks it up, throws it up the boards and out. That'd be called an icing. 5:33 on the clock, 12 seconds to go on the penalty kill.
Icing.
Leafs with the shot, goes wide off the face-off. Puck behind the net. 2 Leafs players behind there. Goes for the wrap. Colt keeps it out. Point blank shot gets blocked. Here comes Colton on the counter. Sends it up towards Kenny. Puck behind the net. Kenny chases.
Get that.
Leafs clear the zone. Colton and Kenny at the red line get the puck back. Kenny's got Kieran to his left. Kenny gets in, unable to get a shot. Kenny's going to go to the back of the box for a roughing.
See, that's the kind of stuff where, like, when both of the players are doing it, just because one kid falls, you can't send the other kid to the box. I think that's garbage.
Yeah. They were both leaning into each other.
If it was only initiated and engaged in on one party, fine, call it. But when you got both kids going at it and being physical and one of the kids can't skate, that's my opinion, and this is a biased network, so.
That's a trip! There we go! Bubba draws a tripping call. We'll be back down to 4v4 for a minute 21. Back to the offensive zone for the Pirates. We'll play some 4-on-4. Cade and Bubba in the back. Jai and Duncan up front. Leafs slip it out. Bubba's got time.
Skate with it.
Behind his own net he goes. Up and out. No icing. Leafs recover. 4:20 on the clock. A minute to go on our penalty.
Good.
Centering pass goes right into the Leafs. Cade with the puck. Cade takes a look. Shot wide. Jai behind the net. Passes it back to Bubba. Bubba throws it on net. Jai goes for a centering pass. Yes! Let's go! 4v4 goal for Duncan from Jai from behind the net. Pirates
I love
up
that.
2-0.
I love that. Great passing, good patience, staying with it, possessing it in the offensive zone in a 4-on-4. Love it.
Beautiful. Good to get another one this period.
We got to demoralize the Maple Leafs. You know, we don't want any of the Go Leafs Go chants trying to revive them either.
Oh, they will.
Mustang's goal scored by number 21 Duncan Johnson, assisted by number 10
Here comes Colton through center ice. Still 4v4. Colton with the long shot, blocked wide.
What a
Maddox
shot.
steps in. Leafs send it up to the middle. Maddox retrieves it. Maddox with the puck. Maddox finds some space. He goes in. Mustangs back to 5 skaters. 5 seconds left till Leafs are full strength. Leafs try to push in. Kenny holds the line. Kenny gains the zone. Kenny's in. Kenny straight in. Unable to bury it. Leafs the other way. Here comes Cam. There's a slash. Cam draws a slashing call.
Power play coming up for the Pirates here.
Some of the Leafs parents confused at the call, asking what the player did. Not sure they were watching the game. Here come Leafs on a shorthanded drive. Unable to get the shot off. Kenny strips it away. Kenny up the boards. Kieran and Colton coming with him. Penny pulls up, goes behind the net. Oh, that just about found Kieran, but bounced off a Leaf skate. Uppy will go all the way back to retrieve it. Uppy with the puck, up to Colton, off his stick. Leafs in the middle. Colton and Kieran holding. Leafs down the boards. Cade picks it up. Cade to Penny. Penny gains the zone. Flips it over to Kieran. Kieran with a great look. And he scores!
Let's go!
Pirates power play goal from Kieran. 1:50 left in the first.
Pirates came to play in the championship match.
He shot several and made several goals from that angle.
That is such a tight angle. It's hard to pick up on the camera here on the live stream. But I mean, the placement of that puck had to be perfect.
Once
for
you
that
pass
thing
the
to go in.
face-off dot, you have virtually no shooting angle. And Kieran, he finds a way to score those.
Get that out.
3-0 Pirates with about 1:35 left to play in the first. Bubba sends it up the boards to Xavier. Leafs keep it in. Bubba gets it out. Leafs reset. Leafs dump it in. Nash behind the net. Nash up the wall.
Good block, get that out.
Connor goes to clear it, misses it. Nash with the puck. Nash up the wall. Just out of reach for Luke. Back into the zone. Nash down into the corner. Back up the walls. Pirates help it out. Leafs have to reset. That was off, but they let it go. Here comes Xavier with the puck. Xavier gains the zone. Here come the Leafs the other way. Nash is the last one back. Decides to shoot. Goes wide. 30 seconds on the clock. Here comes Bubba. Gonna skate it up himself. Bubba with speed. Stripped away. Bubba drops back. 20 seconds. Leafs with a long pass, unable to connect. Comes all the way back to Maddox. Coach is telling him to go back and just hold it. Maddox behind the net.
That's kind of a
94
dangerous play. I don't
pressures.
like that.
And there's the buzzer. A little bit of
A little too much time on the clock to hold it like that
yeah.
when you've got a couple of players charging in. You've got to
just send it
gotta
cross ice
move
up
it.
off the wall.
ice it, yeah.
Do something.
But to go down there when you got two guys closing in, 10 seconds is a lot of time. Yeah. But time ran out. Pirates up 3-0 after one.
I'm gonna mute it for the music playing. Here we are back for the second.
And you got a chant of "Go Leafs Go" going on in the crowd.
You feel like you're in Toronto or something, huh?
Doing anything they can to get their team fired up.
Luke drives in. Luke with a nice shot. Just about found that upper left corner.
Yeah, almost caught the goalie sweeping a little bit.
Nice movement there.
Yeah.
Back to Maddox. Maddox up to Luke. Leaf strip it away. Maddox
in,
recovers.
Maddox.
Pirates with a change.
Oh boy.
And a collision. Leafs had 3 players all ready to break away, but Pirates hang on to it. Luke throws it on net, forces a save.
I think that was Cam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got a lot of, we got
Okay.
96, 97, 98.
You're right.
A lot of high 90 numbers on the team.
Kenny with the puck on the far wall, dances through the face-off circle, pulls up to the net, sends it high. Luke in the corner, back to Kenny, centering pass, almost finds Duncan. Here come the Leafs though. Cade on the back check, there's 2 Leafs coming in. Cade with a great stick, blocks the shot.
Way not to give up on the play there.
Here comes Kenny the other way. Kenny goes straight in, shot right into the goalie. Pirates keep it in, Uppy at the line. Uppy sends it deep, Kenny picks it up.
So I like everything about that. There was a rebound there, but we didn't have a Pirate camped out in front of the net like we normally do.
Leafs in the zone, unable to get a quality shot.
Come on, play defense.
Leafs maintaining some puck control here. And I spoke too soon. Cade sends it up the boards.
Not out.
Kenny on the boards, up to the line but not out. Leafs keep it in. Kenny clears the zone.
Finally able to get it out, but
Leafs get caught off sides.
yeah, number 11 for the Leafs was still down past the hash marks.
Yeah.
They're just not even making the effort to get out of the zone, and easy offsides call. And just in time, those Pirates were out there for a long shift. I think some of them were gassed.
I think that's about their 9th chance of the game.
Like I said, anything to get the team going. We're down 3-0 with 10 minutes to go in the second.
Here comes Bubba. Cross-ice pass to Xavier. Now the Pirates fans have woken up.
Yeah, Pirates not to be outdone.
You got the local advantage here. Nash keeps it in, sends it up to Luke. Luke and Nash on the wall. Nash keeps it in, throws it towards the net, bounces into the goalie's glove. We'll hold it for a whistle. 9:51 on the clock, Pirates still up 3-0. I think we got some support from some of our 10U families too here.
Yeah, it's good of them to come out and support. 10U team lost in their semifinal match this morning, so no championship for them.
Here comes Colton right at the top of the slot. Oh, good block save by the goalie. Kieran on the wall. Kieran back into that spot. Right into the goalie this time. Kenny fights for the puck. Keeps it away from the Leafs. Bubba steps in to help. Kenny in the corner. Kenny skates around. Finds Nash in the back. Unable to settle it. Nash and Bubba reset. Pirates quick to check. Pirates keep it in. Here comes Colton. Colton unable to shoot.
A little too long of a toe drag there.
Yeah. Pirates with a fast back check to get that puck before the Leafs did. Nash is going to go to the box for a roughing. And he just couldn't help himself.
What?
I said he couldn't help himself. Yeah, I don't know if he's been in the box all tournament. in our AI announcer voice.
What? He doesn't.
Pirates flip it up. Leafs keep it in. Leafs have to reset. Kieran pushes hard. Kieran in the zone. Kenny and Cam run into each other. They lose the puck. Here come the Leafs, number 94. He gets all the way in. Hit with a big save. Holt keeping the score sheet clean. That's a one skater that absolutely could have buried that. Kenny skates it out. Kenny and Kieran in the zone. Kenny goes straight in. Kenny with the look wide.
Again, crashing the net, waiting for a little rebound to pop. At some point, right, they're gonna start to see, right, they're putting 3, sometimes 4 guys on Kenny. It's gonna leave that back door open.
Yeah.
They just look for that.
A lot of Bubba unable to keep it in. Pirates reset. Cross ice pass. Uppy steps up for it. Uppy pushes it in. Duncan chases it. Duncan and Jai up front. Jai behind the net. Jai gains the zone. Neither team able to settle it. Bubba pushes it into the corner. Pass intercepted. Leafs gain the zone. Drop pass to 94. Fans on the shot. Leafs keep the puck alive for now. Duncan steps in. Pirates back to full strength. Pirates able to clear. Luke picks up the puck. Luke gains the zone. Pulls up. Shot. Rebound. Jai with the follow-up backhand. Blocked. Jai on the wall. Throws it towards the net. Comes right back to Jai. Back at the net. Blocked down. And the Leafs flip it out. Hayden Uppy to pick it up in the back. 6:40 on the clock. Pirates still with a 3-0 lead over the Pasadena Maple Leafs. Here comes Jai up. Jai gains the zone. Jai forced wide. Pulls up, looks for a pass. Gets a shot off instead. Here comes Maddox on the red line. Maddox right in. Goalie save. Maddox looking for that sliver of net from the red line.
That's right, I love the aggression there on the part of the Pirates. Keep attacking, keep throwing pucks to the net. Good things happen. But we're 6 minutes to go in the second period and no goals finding the net this period so far. Pirates still maintaining that 3-0 lead.
Battling for the puck after the faceoff, comes back to Maddox. Maddox finds Connor. Connor gains the zone in front of the Pirates bench.
That may have been an offsides there. Parents actually have something to complain about, but Connor got caught dancing with the puck a little bit at the blue line. I think Xavier made his way into the zone just a little bit.
Leafs gain the zone. Maddox slows him down. Shot attempt blocked.
Get that out.
Here comes Camden with the puck. Cam gains the zone. Let's
get that. Let's go.
Good save. Good press and shot by Cam.
Look at the size difference between their number 94 and our number 13.
Here comes 94. Gets by Kenny. Through the middle. Taking it all alone. Bubba pushes him wide. Shot wide.
Hey, we'll give him that shot all game long.
Yeah.
Push him wide. Terrible angle.
Nash steps in and puts him down. Gets away with it.
I love that. I love that. They're all saying, nice job, Nash.
I mean, he might have stepped into a little bit, made it look like he was holding his ground, but I think he kind of had that one planned.
You guys ever seen the movie The Blind Side?
What?
You ever seen the movie The Blind Side?
Yeah.
94 getting his helmet strapped back up. Here comes Ajit, offer his professional services. Good to see him skating back. No call. But I can guarantee you, 94 is going to remember who did that to him.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like,
Just the beginning.
get a message to Nash to keep his head on the swivel for the remainder of this game.
4:49 to go in the second. Pirates maintaining their 3-0 lead. Shots favoring the Pirates 16-7. Kenny after the draw looks for Colton. Colton brings it over to his forehand, gets tied up. Bubba steps in, throws it on net. Oh, shoot! Puck is still free. Unable to find the net. The ref had his whistle in his mouth, but the goalie could not keep it stopped. Goalie dropped his stick. Still doesn't have it. Colt finds Kieran behind the net. Kieran to Kenny. Kenny at the hash marks.
No,
Shoot that.
don't get cute there. Like, that's not the time to pass it.
Leaves press up. Nash decides to shoot it backwards instead of up ice.
Trying to throw it around the boards from the one blue line to the other.
It's like the forwards dumping it. Nash in the corner.
Oh,
Hopefully
man.
that
That was a good one.
they didn't pay for that. Here comes Kenny. He's got Colton and Kieran with him. Kenny goes straight in, off the crossbar and into the net. The ref lets it play.
Oh, come on.
Did that not go off the top net? I think it just went off the board.
Yeah.
Uppy sends it up to Kenny. Kenny again, and through the circle. Kenny at the net. Great save by the goalie. Goalie's coming up with some great saves. Duncan gets it right into the goalie's mask. Covers it for a whistle.
Oh, man. What an interesting little stretch that was of hockey.
3 minutes on the clock, guys, for the second. Pirates up 3-0
It
still.
felt like 10 minutes.
Leaps up the boards. Cade keeps it in. Cade sends it down towards Jai. Jai at the face-off dot. Sends it back towards the net. Kick save wide. Leafs in the corner. Luke and Jai. Leafs will pick this one up. Duncan steals it. Duncan tries to shoot. Luke in the corner. Luke breaks free. Just enough to shoot. Just up and over the net. Jai sends it back down towards the net. It goes behind. Duncan and Luke back there. Cade will come down the wall. Cade picks it up at the half circle. Cade in the corner. Cade behind the net. Here come the Leafs. Leafs push. Oh! Leafs right into the net. Colt with another big save.
Looked like that was offsides there to me,
Probably was.
but
Refs are being
out.
They're being pretty lenient with the blue line, these two.
Yeah.
1:45 on the clock. Little mid-ice collision, no harm. Both players get up. Here's Duncan. Oh! Here comes 94 back on the ice. 94 at the shot. He scores. Leafs get their first goal of the game.
I'd really like to slow that one down.
See if Duncan's went in.
Like I didn't, you know how sometimes you see it just kind of in and out like super quick. I didn't hear iron. Yeah.
Very loud in here. There's some girl that screams and it sounds like a whistle.
That wasn't anything. I mean, Maddox got tackled from behind, like I've never seen.
Here come the Leafs. Leafs gain the zone. Maddox and Cam. Cam pushes it wide. Number 94 behind the net. Tries to turn and shoot. Can't. Maddox picks it up. Flips it into the middle. 30 seconds to go on the clock. No ice. Leafs behind the net. Here come the Leafs. Leafs can't make a clean entry, get caught off sides.
16 seconds to go. The Leafs showing a little bit of life here at the end of the second period. Pirates gonna have to dig down deep and finish this game out strong.
Shot still favoring the Pirates, 22-8.
If any team should know that a 2-goal lead isn't safe, it's the Pirates. They were down 2 goals going into the third of the semifinal and came back and won. So,
All in one period.
yep.
Kenny with the puck. All right, we'll be back for the third, y'all. Here we go for the third and final period of this championship game. Kenny, Kieran, and Colton up front. Maddox and Cam in the back. Kenny wins the draw. Kenny drives straight in, right at the net. Takes a shot, it goes high and wide. Kenny down the boards to Maddox. And the Leafs flip it out. Cam turns around. Cam up the boards to his brother Colton. Colton in the zone. Colton with a long shot. Goalie gloves it for a whistle.
Again, the Leafs are doing a good job of putting multiple defenders on the puck, and they're leaving that back door open.
Yep.
Pirates gotta look for it.
Gotta
Find it.
Find the pass.
Yeah.
After the face-off, Leafs flip it out. Maddox, the last man, picks it up. Back pass to Cam. Cam up to Kenny. Kenny pulls up, loses the puck. Both teams fighting at the red line. Kenny picks it up. Kenny's in, but gets stopped. Leafs with the puck. Leafs gain the zone. Colton kicks it away. Maddox and Cam in the corner. Send it up the boards. Still deep in the Pirates zone. Kieran fighting for it. Maddox down there too. Kenny steps in to help. Kenny frees the puck. Kenny looks for open space. Kenny gains the zone. Kenny goes in. Kenny around the back of the net. Looking for a pass. Centering pass to Colton. Colton picks it up. Spin, shot, block. Nash steps up at the blue line. Nash takes a look. A little too high. Bubba pinches. Nash settles the puck, looks for his options. Sends it to Kenny. Great stretch pass. Kenny in. Top of the slot. Gets taken down. No call. Nash and Duncan able to keep it from passing the red line. Here comes Kenny again. Kenny in. Shot. Score! Let's go! Kenny finds the right post. Puts the fourth one in for the Pirates. 10:42 left in the third.
Tremendous effort on the part of Kenrick right there. Like, got taken down the play before, hustled to get back on side. The puck was right there back for him and takes it in and buries it.
I like when they pick their spot like that versus trying to deke in close.
Yeah. Yep. Pirates back to a 3-goal lead.
Luke centering pass to Duncan. Leafs strip it away. Back to the center. Uppy picks it up. Uppy flips it ahead. Leafs kick it away. Leafs into the corner. Uppy got the puck. Rings it around the boards up to Jai. Jai makes a clean exit. Tries to flip it ahead to Duncan. Cade with a good stick. Leafs send it deep. Leafs into the side of the net. Colt knocks it down. Up to Luke. Pirate Leafs back in. Leafs shot wide into the corner. Here comes Cade. Cade. Is Cade going to the box?
Yeah. Cade came in, hard charging, a little too high. Let's see if we can get a shorthanded goal here. Go up 4.
Here comes Kenny short-handed. Kenny's got 2 to beat. Kenny's in. Kenny to the goal. Pulls up. Backhand kick save. Kenny retrieves the puck behind the net. Flips it ahead. Leafs pick it up.
Attack the puck,
Leafs
Bubs.
push. They got 3 defenders there. He gets by him. Gets all the way in. Colt
There you go.
kicks it out. Back to the Leafs in the corner. Centering pass will get picked off. Nope.
Got to get that out.
Leafs get it. Pirates trying to clear it, unable. Kieran with the puck. Bubba backhands it up to Kenny, and the Pirates clear. 30 seconds on the penalty. Here comes Kenny all alone, picks the spot, and scores again. Kenny with a shorthanded goal puts them up 5-1. 8:36 on the clock. Pirates still short-handed for 10-20 seconds. Leafs in. Leafs shot. Holt with the big save. Pirates send it up the glass. Maddox in the back. Pirates clear it out of danger into the middle. Pirates back to full strength. Here come the Leafs the other way. Leafs gain the zone. Leafs shot blocked by Cam. Leafs behind the net. Go for the wrap. Holt keeps it out. Connor in the corner. Both teams trying to free the puck. Here comes Cam. 3-on-2. Cam skates it in. Xavier picks up the rebound, goes down. Connor keeps it in. Connor throws it on net. Puck goes wide. Goes Xavier trying to slow him down. Leaves gain the zone.
Get that out.
Nash chases. Up to Duncan, back to the Leafs. Duncan with the forecheck. Pirates keep it in. 6:45 on the clock. Bubba's going to pick this up at the red line. Bubba skates it in. Bubba looking for a shot into the corner. He goes with the puck. Puck comes all the way back. Nash steps up. Leaf gets by. Nash turns around and sends it to the middle. Pirates go to
Jai, get that shot
Jai
off.
with the shot. Kick down. 6:10 on the clock. Pirates up 5-1. Shots 28-10. Leafs will skate it out. Nash steps up. Jai picks it up.
Good back check.
Leafs gain the zone. Forced wide. Behind the net. Bubba, great defense there. Leafs try to center it, unable. Bubba up the boards. And over the Leafs stick. Luke's going to chase this one down. Duncan picks it up behind the net. Jai posts it up.
That's an elbow.
Here come the Leafs. Good stick by Cade. Doesn't clear it. Shot wide behind the net. Uppy retrieves it. Uppy
Get
trips
there.
over Colt's stick.
He was holding his stick.
Cade's going back to the box. I think that's probably the only call.
He was holding his stick. Cade fell on him, but the kid was grabbing his stick. That's a garbage call. If you're sending both of them to the box, fine.
Nope. No, just one of us.
Hey, would you guys make good calls on minimum wage?
Well, they make more than minimum wage. They make like 40 bucks a game. 30, 40 bucks, I think. We've seen worse. The night Bubba hit his head, that was some bad reffing. Leafs on the power play, Leafs in.
Don't let him get the shot off.
Here comes Cam and Kenny.
Head up.
Cam into. Cam with the shorthanded snipe. Puts us up 6-1. 4 or 5 skaters, doesn't matter for the Pirates. They know how to score.
Puck don't lie.
Good calls or bad calls, if you're scoring, don't matter.
Mustang's short-handed goal scored by number 97, Camden Penn. Time of the goal, 4:19 remaining in the third period.
4:04 left in this game, guys. Two new skaters coming on. Nash and Bubba step in. Leafs dump it in. Leafs still on the power play for about 40 seconds. Bubba up the walls. Good shot block there by Duncan. Oh, Leafs with the score. Puck hopped over a skip.
That's a total fluke.
Yeah. They had the block, it just hopped up. Bad hop. Pirates back to 5 skaters. Refs moving pretty quick with these puck drops.
The clock's running.
Assisted by number 97. Time of the goal, 3:35 remaining in the third period.
Here come the Pirates, or here come the Leafs. Duncan trying to clear it. Back behind the net, Nash will chase this one down. Nash behind the net, sends it up the walls. Luke picks it up in front of the bench. Leafs back in. Holt makes the easy save for the whistle. You're right, that clock is running. I thought with the 4-goal difference it wouldn't run.
They just stopped it.
It just ran about 5 extra seconds.
Yeah. Oh, it's running again.
Interesting.
Yeah, they went to a running clock at like 6 to 1.
Okay. 94 gets it with a clean shot. He scores. And the clock's still ticking. 3-goal game, but it's going to definitely work in our advantage. Or maybe now they'll stop it under 2 minutes. I don't know. .145 to play. Pirates up 6-3. Here comes 94. Takes another shot. Scores.
And Matt said enough of that. So I think they're celebrating a little bit premature. We've got 1:33 left on the clock. 6 to 4.
Coach was calling for a timeout right as the ref was dropping the puck, and the ref said I was dropping the puck.
That's an elbow.
Colton with the roughing call, hard into the boards.
But that's the same stuff that's been going on the whole game on both sides. It's just when they call it when it's a bigger player versus a little player. And I'm not saying that it's not a penalty, but these refs have been inconsistent all game long with those calls.
Colton to the bench for the box for the rest of the game. 1:17 on the clock, guys. 6-4 is the score. Game's not over. They get another quick one. It's a one-goal game. You got to play to that final buzzer here. Kenny in the draw, sends it up to the middle. Kenny and Kieran chase. Here comes 94. He's going to walk in. Pirates strip it away. Maddox sends it on goal. Less than a minute. Kieran down deep. Here come the Leafs. Little back pass, not read well. Kenny picks it away. Kenny with the breakaway. Fake. Goalie save, keeps it out. 35 seconds on the clock. Leafs gain the zone. You kind of have two players playing. Kenny and 94. 10 seconds left. Dump it in. Kenny dumps it in. Hey!
They did the same thing.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. Yep. And Cam's absolutely right to point at them and then point up to the scoreboard and say, look at the scoreboard.
Well, that was a late hit after the buzzer. Was it Cam into the boards or Kieran? Cam into the boards.
Let's go Pirates.
Pirates with the win. President's Day champions, 12U Pirates.
Enjoy the drive home, Maple Leafs. That's what I got to say about that, Daniel. Zero sympathy.
There they go.
I hope they find this game on YouTube and watch it and hear our commentary. This lady needs to turn up the volume on her microphone. Nobody can hear her.
Yeah. Hey, it turned into a game. I'm happy it turned into a game. If it had ended 6-1,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun to see.
I mean, but it really wasn't a game. They got that second one was a little bit of a fluke, and then just what I would call garbage time goals.
Yeah.
And again, I'm saying that for the Leafs fans that may stumble upon this live stream at some point.
Oh, that team is in the video title, so if they search it, they'll find it.
Good.
I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber, 240 subscribers. That's not nothing.
That's not chump change. Almost time to start monetizing this. Still looking for that sponsor to come through for us.
Hey, we'll blast your name on the screen the whole game.
Yep. Sponsor.
Give you a shout out.
Sponsor our travel, maybe some gear for the team. You know, who knows?
I saw a nice camera from a guy before. We could enhance this experience a lot if we just had raise some capital from our viewers.
Yeah. We'll start posting Daniel's Venmo on the screen.
nights and weekend hockey, I would like to thank you guys for coming out and spending your weekend with us and playing some really great hockey. Congratulations to both of these teams for making it to the finals. I think we've just seen a really good game of hockey, and I'd like to congratulate both teams for making it to the final division.
Congratulating both teams for making it to the final.
MVP to one player from each team. And for the Pasadena Maple Leafs, the MVP for this game is Captain Alon.
Number 53, Kenny Garneau.
And then I'm going to ask the coaches from the Pasadena Maple Leafs to award their players with their medals.
Okay.
Number 11, Dylan.
All our viewers are less, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream.
Okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Perfect.